This is music, and this one is for George G. Congratulations to George G from George G's Room of Rock on 1,000 subscribers. It's well deserved. Go and check out his channel. It's another great physical music media collecting themed channel right here on YouTube. He shows a lot of CDs. That's his main medium. I do like CDs a lot, so I think that is great. And he shows pretty much everything that has to do with rock and metal, classic rock, death metal, black metal, hard rock, glam metal, hair metal, thrash metal, traditional heavy metal, groove metal, anything. He shows a lot of stuff. Go and check out his channel. He's a super cool and very chill host too. So yeah, congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. And to celebrate that, he has launched a contest, and I like his channel, so I obviously want to be part of celebrating his channel and his 1,000 subscribers. The rules are very simple. Spell 1,000 in albums, and you can use band names, song titles, uh, album titles, whatever, right? Just the first letter of the band name, song title, or album title, or whatever. And then the second thing is shout out some channels here on YouTube. So let's get cracking. So I decided to use band names and show vinyl only just because that was the easiest for me to find. They're right behind me. So they're very accessible. Anyways, let's start with this one here. O is for Obus El Que Más. So this is Spanish, straight up traditional heavy metal from the 80s. This one is a lot of people's favorite album of theirs. As far as I've been told, Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden has made some contributions to this album. I think it's a great album for sure. It doesn't have my favorite song of theirs on it, though. That's a song called Dinero Dinero, which is on another album, but this one is great. O is for Opus. Up next, we have N. Let's go with some thrash metal. Napalm, Cruel Tranquility. Excellent thrash metal band. I believe this is an Repka piece, too. And yeah, it's an excellent thrash metal. Not a lot of people talk about it though, which is a shame because it's up there with a lot of the bigger classic thrash metal bands. So there you go. So that takes us to E. E is for Erosion, right there. This is Immortal Agony. So this is also a thrash metal band. Excellent stuff. They have some crossover undercurrents to their music, I would say, but it's thrash metal and it's great. This is worth checking out if you like your thrash, that is for sure. So that was 1 in 1,000. So let's move on to 1,000. So T is for Target, and this is Master Project Genesis. Also thrash metal. I believe it's a Belgian band. This is more technical, progressive thrash metal, and this to me is a masterpiece of an album. This is absolutely awesome. Definitely worth checking out. So that was T. So H is for Heavy the World, and this one is called The Next World. So this is 90s hard rock with a little bit of alternative rock in it and a little bit of quite heavy metal in it too. But it's hard rock and it's really good. Another band that not a lot of people talk about, maybe not a lot of people know about this band, but it's great. Heavy the World. O is for Ocean, self-titled. This is a French, very early 80s heavy metal band. So it's kind of like heavy metal and hard rock. Some really good riffs on here. Uh, Boogie rock infused, some of their songs too. And it's just very enjoyable. Definitely worth checking out too. So that takes us to you. And that's this one here, Across the Horizon by, I guess it's Utumno, uh, Swedish, I believe, early 90s death metal. So it has all those traditional death metal trappings, great stuff, fantastically heavy guitar tone. But it's also interesting. There's some quite interesting things going on here that you don't hear in a lot of, old school death metal. So this one is interesting. It's good. Of course, it wouldn't be in my collection if I didn't like it. I have very few things in my collection I don't like. Okay, up next, S is for Sortilège. This is a Metamorphose, French heavy metal band. Uh, Legendary French heavy metal band, I should say. Uh, Great stuff. This is an OG. I was lucky enough to find that in the wild, and we don't see that very often around here, so I had to grab it. But yeah, great heavy metal, traditional heavy metal. They sing in French. Great singer, great musicianship, great songs, and great songwriting too. Okay, that leads us to A. A is for Action, and that's a band name. It's down here. Uh, Heart Racer is actually the title of the album. This is Japanese traditional heavy metal from the 80s too. Uh, Good high energy, rocking heavy metal, great, uh, like typical 80s Japanese vocals, and just a fantastic album. Worth checking out as well if you like your traditional heavy metal. Uh, N is for Niagara, and this is Now or Never. I could have used the title as well. So this is, as you can see, yeah, it's glam metal. It's very good. It's actually great because it's got your glam metal trappings, you got some quite heavy parts, but you also have a lot of AOR to it, so you have a lot of synths, and the synths are sort of like more like synth pop synths than your typical AOR synths. So yeah, this is very melodic. Obviously, it's very catchy, quite commercial sounding. Uh, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. It's really good. I enjoy listening to this one whenever I do. So excellent stuff. And the last letter in thousand is D for dusk. I You don't have, sadly, the band name on here, but they're called Dusk, and this is Death Doom, 90s Death Doom from the heyday of this genre. Very heavy guitar tone, guttural vocals, all those good things that you like about heyday Death Doom. So there you go. That was 1000 spelled in albums using artist names, although one of them could have been the album title too, but artist names. So the next part is to shout out some channels here on YouTube, and I'm going to shout out Tainted Lord 87, super supportive member, always comments on videos and makes super interesting what's spinning videos too. I also want to shout out Christian Osorio, also super supportive member of the vinyl community, comments on all, our videos, and those two guys are just super supportive, and uh, they make great videos that are interesting and so on and so forth. So check out Tainted Lord 87 and Christian Osorio. I also want to shout out Frederick over at Into the Coven. Go and give him some love and support. And I also want to shout out Music is a Journey, Peter Skov, or because he's of Danish ancestry, Peter Skov. I don't know if I don't think I'm offending him by pronouncing his name in Danish. But go and check out his channel too. He shows a lot of very different genres and stuff. But anyways, there you go. Some shout outs. Again, congratulations to George G on 1000 subscribers. Thanks for watching.